describe the way that you guys were able to execute in this Game 7?
I thought it was good. I just thought our pressure was really good, though. To be honest, we're gonna miss make shots. Obviously, we're gonna miss to make shots, but everything you do behind that really matters. I thought everyone off the bench really provided a true spark. DJ was just rebounding everything. P.Y.'s energy was great. I thought Russ was the best player of the game, and we were able to get the job done. That's what we need, especially at home, just playing fast pace and playing hard. And looking for some of the calls that they're going to make and just be efficient.
In a Game 7 where you and Nikola both kind of struggled to score early in this game, how nice was it to see everybody else in the way that they were able to step up?
Yeah, that's why there's 15 guys on the team. You're not always going to be the one that's putting the ball in the hoop or being a threat to the other team. And you got forced to make adjustments. And once the other team, once the other guys forced to make adjustments, and everything kind of fell into place. But like I said, it was CV, it was Russ, it was Peyton. It was Mike. I thought it was everybody else, and that's amazing. That's really good. So that's what we need. Just that kind of that intent, that focus. That everybody went to the game center with a certain type of do or die kind of energy. It was just good to see a lot of those young guys, just have fun in that kind of game.
Coach Edwin was talking about how you guys had to junk some things up defensively. What did you learn about this team in those efforts? Just the way you mix things up.
Just what we're capable of, everybody's in different positions, plugging and playing. So I thought it was great. We went to the zone, we did man, we collectively rebounded. There's a lot of different things that we did as a team, guys on the string. So I thought it was really good, and we're gonna need more of that focus. A young, faster, and more. I don't even know, energetic, the younger you are, the faster you are, the more energy you have, and there are a bunch of AAU guys over there, so.
Jamal, what are the emotions like winning a playoff series, especially one like this that was so close, so tightly contested?
For me?
Sure.
It's on to the next one. It's obviously great to win and stay alive and all that, and, you have all those thoughts, before the game, but, after the game, it's like, all right, what's next,
Can it be an advantage that you guys have just kept playing and these guys have been resting for more than a week? Can you see them Monday?
It doesn't. I don't really think about it. They could come out and be rested. You never know. They could. Like I said, they're young. They have a lot of time off. So we know what to expect, just the pace and how hard they're going to play, and they're going to be playing at home and they have all this energy built up. I remember when from my experience, when we had that week off going to the finals, Game 1 against Miami. Everybody was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So. That's what we expect from them Game 1, and then we're ready to counter and just we just know we got to do our job, play hard, make them work for everything, and see if we can come up with a couple games out there.
Looking back, and Joker talked about enjoying tonight. You have to enjoy moments like this, but you have to get on a plane tomorrow. How do you come down there? Are you going to spend much time enjoying it, or is your mind already on it?
My mind's already on there, man. Honestly, I'm already in OKC right now, ready to get going and gonna get a good night's sleep, and then going to hit the gym, be ready to go. So. It's just like it becomes almost like another season. We're playing one day, off the next day, and it's just back to the next game. So that's my mindset going into the game. Not right this regular season, but that's the groove that you get into, right? So, just looking forward to getting on the court and getting the dub.
To bring you back to today, that run from the second to the third quarter, what was working so well for you guys that you just completely took over?
I just thought, we were playing aggressive and we made some shots. That always helps. I just thought we made plays on both ends. Like I said, I think Russ was our best player today. It wasn't close, CB was probably right behind him with the defense that he plays, and Peyton, DJ, I'll probably give them right after that. Those guys are just ready to go. I thought their attitude was great, and the minutes that they provided really, really gave us the game or blew the game open for us. So we just kind of need that same kind of mindset, that same kind of collective effort. And we can go get the job done in OKC.
There's a lot of talk about physicality in this series. What are you expecting in terms of physicality against the Thunder?
It's less about they're all great defenders, right? So you already know that there's going to be a lot of defense and a lot of handsy, but it was just like coming into this series, they're handsy too, and I think it's about the pace that they play. I think they're just so fast and so good defensively. When they do turn guys over, they like to get on and run quick. So I think that's one of the things we got to be mindful of, just how young they are, how ready to go they are, and we got to be able to match the energy and bring it, especially on the road.
Mr. Moore.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.